Catching the morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hazy on Nova.
Hazy, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every person who took the time out of their day to wish me happy birthday yesterday.
It's nice.
That
Some
means
beautiful humans, isn't there?
every single listener who sent us a text here at the station, who made phone calls, whatever it might have been, and to our little team who made my day so special. I went into Channel 10 afterwards. They decorated my desk, which was nice. My nickname in there is Toadfish Rebecca. Don't even ask. Jodefish Rebecca. That's the play on words there.
I thought it was because of your coloured dreadlocks.
No, but there were big pictures of Toadie all over my computer monitor, so thank you so much for
Just
that.
not a great nickname, but all good. Comes from a nice place. Toadie. The toad. Hey, here comes the toad.
Jodefish Rebecca. It morphs into Jode Witch Rebecca every now and then,
Yeah,
here
fair.
we are.
I understand that.
It is what it is. My family made the day wonderful, and I had a chat with my daughter in Sydney. My 12-year-old sent me the most beautiful card that made me cry. All in all, my point being, had a wonderful birthday. But I was driving home from 10 last night, and I thought, I'm just going to have a quick look at the Jodie and Hazy Instagram page, just in case anyone had left a nice message, and then I can reply to it to say thank you.
Yeah.
There were some nice messages. That was fine. But there was one that stuck out like the proverbial dog's balls.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And it was from someone called Chris, who has since self-monitored and thought better of their opinion and deleted it. Too late. I already saw it on my birthday.
It's already been tattooed into your brain.
Do you want to know? And this is how my brain works, because I had 100 beautiful messages yesterday, and the one that was a little bit narky has stuck right there in my frontal lobe.
Oh, it's the old Picasso story for you. A beautiful wall full of the most gorgeous white paint, but you'll concentrate on that little dot in the corner.
That's
won't you?
exactly. And the little dot on this occasion was someone called Chris. It read, "What about this? Nova is the most popular station in Adelaide with tens of thousands of listeners at least." Yeah, least. And only 9 people wrote happy birthday to Jodie.
Oh, Chris.
What do we... It gets better. What do we read into this, kiddies? Laughing emoji and clown emoji.
What's
So
that?
I digested that for a little while, and I thought, okay, here we go. Troll. And I thought, let's play the maths game, because clearly they're interested in numbers. Chris has really drilled down on the numbers.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I thought, yeah, Nova is very popular. It's one of the most popular stations in this beautiful city of ours. In fact, we have a cume, that's the lingo that we use in the game, of about 280,000 listeners a week.
Great.
So if you do the maths on that, 280,000, divide that by the one person who decided to rip into someone they don't know on their birthday equals, oh, I've got it. Chris is a 100% asshole.
Good on you, Chris. Appreciate it. That's Chris. That's probably the response Chris wants as well.
Yeah.
Profile picture, what are we talking about? Little cat, little dog? What do we got?
Little cat. And then you look at the followers, all following 280 people. How many people are following Chris?
Yeah.
It's bloody less than 9. I'll give you the big tip.
Yeah, and a big job for Chris today as well. I've got to collect all the cheesel dust at his belly button.
News. In the news today.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post-snooze news.
News and information can be overwhelming. Lucky we've got newsreader Abby to break things down. This is the most important stuff you'll need to know to start your morning.
Good morning. So the Fringe is going on a little bit of a ticket blitz today. There's $5 off select shows. So if you're struggling a little bit with going, I want to go to the Fringe, but it's a little exy, you get $5 off a ticket thanks to Lumo Energy SA. So that's starting from 9 o'clock this morning through until either the shows are sold out or midnight tonight. So jump on and start booking your tickets. Last year there was over 1 million tickets sold, so obviously they want to try and smash that record.
Yeah. It was huge last year, and you just get the
Massive.
feeling that it's going to be even bigger this year, don't you?
Andrew, I can see your hand up.
I just
What would you like to say?
I just wanted to say, in terms of blitzing things, why don't you really go on a blitz frenzy this morning? 8:45, we'll do a Taylor and Tokyo blitz, and then at 9 o'clock you can do a Fringe ticket blitz. Get your blitz on, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Get your blitz on. That's
All right.
what we've always said on this show.
No more words from me for a while.
Good. Tour Down Under starts today as well. It's stage 1 of the men's race. The women's race smashed all expectations. It's been awesome. But the men, it's their turn to shine today. Tanunda to Tanunda, 144-kilometre track around Greenock. And also Nuriutpa, around they go, the boys. Heaps of activities in the main street as well. That all kicks off from around 9:30. Luke Plapp, who's the Aussie rider, said yesterday in a press conference, he said it keeps getting into the Hilton lift, and you know how they've got the temperature there on the screen?
Oh.
He said the more it goes up, the more excited he gets because obviously a big advantage for the Aussie riders.
Well, he likes that stuff.
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh, obviously because they're absolutely acclimatised.
Yeah, they're all European riders who ride in the cold. So
Poor little Europeans in the corner, mate. He's so hot. Oh, my God.
is that how they speak? It's
I think so. I know. I'm sort of mixing them all together.
And also very quickly, congratulations to Sarah Snook as well, who's taken out a Critics' Choice Award for her role as Shiv Roy in Succession. If you've never watched Succession, do yourself a favour. Her character is ballsy. This is a bit of her work.
Well, if you can't handle it, then off.
Who are you?
I'm Shiv Roy.
I mean, that's Shiv Roy giving the aggressive version. If you can't handle me my worst, you don't deserve me my best. Like Shiv Roy's version, much better.
Am I right, sister? Also, she's come out and said her childhood in Adelaide, South Australia, she went to Scotch College, was a little bit rough, and that when she was younger, she thought she was very, very ugly, which she said she worked to her advantage because she had to work on her personality and her character.
Right. Okay.
Even though she's considered one of the most stunning women in the world.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? I'm so fascinated by stories of people before they were genuinely famous, because when you see people at their absolute element, some of these actors and stuff, you're like, well, they've obviously been in control and absolutely dominating from the start.
No, not
But
so.
some of the stories are unbelievable.
She said she felt incredibly insecure. So there you go. Good message for all the young ones out there. You don't define yourself in your teenage years.
Yeah, you could be the next Shiv Roy.
News.
Just got to start swearing.
Or Mary Donaldson. As we said, hope for little girls from Hobart everywhere.
Still hope for you, Jodes.
There is. I'm just a little bogan from Tassie, mate. Don't worry about that.
Such a good message, isn't it?
Isn't it?
If you go to the right nightclubs and you pick out the bloke wearing the Mambo shirt, you too could be the Queen of Denmark one day. You've got to believe in yourself, though. First and foremost, you've got to believe in yourself. So true. Big shout out to Alex Demonor. He's through from the first round. And as expected, Milos Raonic got injured.
Yeah.
So this is a bloke who could have been absolutely anything and is an unbelievably successful tennis player. Injuries have completely held this Canadian back. And we're thankful because this could have been one of the upsets. Demonor was obviously getting on as favourite.
Yes.
But you didn't want to draw Raonic first up.
He's big unit.
Hey, big boy.
He's big boy.
Big Canadian.
And also, probably just needs to address how tight his shorts are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's what I thought as well.
Didn't he? And his shirt. His shirt was too short and his shorts were too
shorts,
tight.
I was sitting on the couch and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of leg.
It was
there you go.
hectic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For a big unit, a lot to cram in there.
I mean, good on him, though. If you got it, flaunt it.
Oh, for goodness sake, ladies, I was just concentrating on the rackets. Where are your eyes beating to?
Well, they clearly weren't on the Yonex last night.
No, they weren't. Next up for Demonor is Italian Matteo Analdi. And good news for listeners this morning. Is that not how you say it?
I don't know.
Oh, I just said it with confidence.
I think you'll find it's Matteo.
Yeah.
I was about to say as well, good news because Abby's going to nail all the tennis names this year.
Oh, God. Abs had to work for 5AA over the break, so she's really worked hard. It was a weakness last year. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
But I have confidence in you.
I've come back, baby. Like we said, I start off badly and I just get better as the weeks go on.
What did you just say,
Matteo. We're learning on the spot. All right, that's your post-snooze news, the 6:15 vending machine quiz, not too far away. I spent 2 weeks off absolutely not working at all.
That is huge for you because for anyone who doesn't know, Andrew Hayes normally works approximately 7 days a week from Monday round to Sunday.
Yeah, so I haven't had more than, I think last year I had about 4 or 5 days off in between Christmas and New Year's, but before then for the last 7 or 8 years,
Yeah.
not more than that. So 2 weeks off straight was genuinely life-changing.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's not till, I think most people work and work and work. It's not till you stop that you realise how busy you are.
Yeah, and I'm trying to work out whether it was a positive thing or not.
Oh, okay, that took a turn.
Because I also read a study which absolutely I could be a part of. There was a survey with 1,500 parents and it revealed that 31% find being a stay-at-home parent more challenging than a full-time job.
100%.
Oh, I feel you, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Big time. I'd love to be part of this statistic because, so a day where I work here and also at 7,
Yep.
alarm goes off at 4:15 in the morning and I get home at about 7:15 in the
Yes.
evening.
Yep.
They're long days.
They're really long days.
I'm telling you right now, mums, dads, you absolutely deserve all the praise in the world because that is so much easier than taking care of a couple of my kids for, 6 or 7 hours. Far out.
Yeah.
Interestingly, 45% of women felt they couldn't care for an infant without their mum's advice and help.
Yep.
Spot on. That makes all the difference in the world, grandmas. And the worries that parents were going through range from child development, 27%, to eating habits, oh my gosh, 22%, and sleep patterns.
Okay.
Some of the conversations that I've had with my children over the last couple of weeks, and I sort of take it too personally, and my wife's always like, just relax,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
They're 5 or they're 3.
Yeah.
Or he can't talk, all right? So stop firing up at him. Little things like that.
Yes.
So my daughter, who was 3, had a conversation with me the other day because Cara started running again, so she had an early run.
Yep.
7:15 in the morning, she goes, Dad, I need a lolly.
Oh, sure.
But first of all, Lottie, you need a lolly or what one? She goes, no, I need it. And she's got the sass thing going on as well. She goes, no, I need it. I go, I'm not giving you a lolly, right? You've got to have your breakfast first. To which her response was, well, Mum gives me a lolly this time every single day.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm like, so you're telling me at 7:15 every single day Mum feeds you lollies? Yeah, well, she does. Which she doesn't, obviously. To which, obviously, guess what happened? Guess what the end result was?
You gave her a
Yeah, I
lot.
gave her a lolly. In fact, I gave her 2 lollies. As soon as I say, yep, you can have lollies, she go, why not 2? You know, oh, my gosh, what is happening? And then for a good solid day, I've got Henry, which he definitely got off Bluey, calling me champ.
Yeah.
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 Henry, do you want some toast? No, thanks, champ.
Oh, do you know when you said Bluey then? I thought you meant my ex-husband. I was like, why is my ex-husband teaching your kid to call you champ?
It'd be much more appropriate if Greg Blewett called me champ than my 5-year-old. But I'm trying to make him eat. No, thanks, champ. All good. So this is a salute to all the parents out there.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, you're doing a good job. Because it's hard out there. And if there's any idiot blokes like how I used to be,
Yeah.
who thought it was a fun ticket to be at home with your kids, torture.
Oh, I know. And honestly, we got back from overseas from our holiday, and I think we got back on the Friday morning. We had an overnight flight, and around 10 o'clock on Friday, after we arrived home from a 3-week holiday, my husband goes, well, going into the office. Couldn't get in there quick enough. See ya.
Work loves us men because we go in early to get away from the kids.
Jodie and Hazy. Song.
Mixed emotions about this particular little segment making a return.
Yeah, just a little bit of background. If you're new to the show, welcome aboard
Yeah.
the Jodie and Hazy train. Doot, doot. This is how it works. We have 2 songs, we orchestralise them, and then you and I both have to guess what they are.
Yeah.
I'm not terrible at this, but I seem to lose a lot.
Well, last year, if I remember last year, and look, I'm always looking forward. I don't have to remember the past unless I won, and definitely won last year as a whole. I think you finished pretty strong though, didn't you?
You did.
I did. Yeah, but it's been a mental game across the journey because you play psychological warfare with me and you just berate me to the point where I have no confidence left.
Yeah, right. Okay. Unfortunately, though, and we've used this analogy a few times, but you are the North Melbourne of song. So when you do win the last 3 games of the season, it's like, oh, that's great, but you're still on the bottom of the ladder. But in saying that, plenty to work with in future seasons.
What team
That's
are you
where
then?
you're at right now.
What team are you?
Oh, that's a great question. I love exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
I'm probably Port Adelaide. And I suppose my skills, it's probably a mixture of, I don't know, like Zach Butters, Connor Rosie, and Jason Francis. Just like a little hybrid of those 3, do you think?
Jesus Christ, and this is why I hate this competition. You're so
couldn't find a better
arrogant.
one.
Did you just say
dare
I'm
you.
a hybrid of Connor Rosie, Zach Butters, and Jason Horn-Francis?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Anyway,
welcome to
welcome,
producer
Zoe.
Zoe,
Good
who
morning.
runs this seamlessly.
I would say this brings out potentially the worst of both of you, this segment. And I say it with love. But
Very
it's true.
different directions too, like
Yeah.
very different personalities. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
an absolute arrogant.
Yeah, you're really hard to be around, whereas Jodie leaves the room. So there's tantrums galore, but it's a new year, and for the record, wiped clean, fresh start. No ladder, no North Melbourne.
Thank you.
It's an even playing field.
No, we all remember the past. though.
We don't. But to kick us off today, we have Adam on Team Hazy.
Adzi.
Adsy's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hang on. No, is Adzi with me or Joe's?
Oh no, sorry. Adzi chose Joe's.
Adzi, what?
Do you know what? That's terrible. I am so used to the person who gets through first choosing Hazy.
Oh, is that funny, is it, Zoe?
I'm so sorry, Joe.
funny.
Oh, terrible. But Wes, also friend of the show, Team Hazy.
All right. Hey,
On you,
Wes.
Wes.
Well done. Good stuff.
Morning, guys. Bless you guys over the holidays.
Oh,
That's nice, Wes.
Wes.
We got a prize to give away.
Let's go, guys.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Absolutely. Faster
Good on you,
Pasta
lads.
voucher, $100 on the line as per usual. Thanks, Faster Pasta. It's 3 songs, orchestralised, best of 3. We're all friends and family and love each other.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Song number 1, please.
Jodie.
Oh, go on.
Ed Sheeran, Castle on the Hill.
Oh my God, Jodie.
What was it? I thought it was Taylor Swift. Oh, that's an electric start.
Jodie, that is a strong start.
Okay, don't just keep going because
Adzi, you might be on here, mate.
Yeah.
shut up,
Come
don't.
on, we're on, guys. Let's go.
Good choice,
my
Adzi.
gosh.
Let's go. Well done, Joes. I'm very impressed.
Thank
off
you.
the bat.
Let's just. I have
Sorry,
a
keep it
history
going.
of choking, so sure.
Okay, song number 2, please, Hazy.
Here we go.
Jodie,
Stop it.
Havana,
Bye.
Camila Cabello.
Oh, my gosh.
What just happened? You just one song.
Still trying to work the controls here.
Adsy, we're on.
Yeah, we're on. I knew you'd do it.
Yeah.
You had a break. You come back strong. Hazy's got no chance. Sorry,
Let's
Hazy.
go, babes.
I'm sorry, Adzi. I don't understand why you're going that, given previous results were an absolute shellacking. Like, how have
That's
you
in the
seen
past, mate. That's in the past.
That's right,
this? Has
Adzi.
Jodie had some revolutionary pre-season or something for this, has she?
Wowee.
Do you want, look, Jodes, congratulations. First
you.
winner of the year, which is probably the most notable and means the most anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Adzi's taking home a $100 Faster Pasta voucher. But do you want to do the third one for fun?
Nah.
Oh, yes.
Let's
Just for
rest
fun,
on our
Jodes. It doesn't
laurels.
count. Doesn't count.
It doesn't count. I just want
Give
to see
Hazy
what's
a
going on.
chance,
Give me
you
a
know?
chance. I know. And that sentence has never been used in this segment ever before. Give Hazy a chance.
Give Hazy a chance.
Hazy.
Jodie.
You got in first.
Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
Stitches.
Nah.
Jodes?
I'll go crazy, my hand.
Nothing holding you back.
Nothing holding me back.
Yeah. Nice work, Jodes. That's good. That's good.
Damn it.
That's really nice.
Do you know what? I think I'm off this segment. Beautiful start.
Okay, well, I have resolved to win like a lady and just be very humble in my victory.
Good work, Jodes.
What does it feel like to suck?
We are now mid-January. You know what that means?
Yeah.
You might or you might not be well and truly in the swing of things when it comes to your New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, they should be fully entrenched right about now. We're only 2 weeks into the new year. Should be cracking.
You wouldn't want to have broken it by now.
I thought.
Surely that's sort of a June, July type job, isn't it?
Yeah. But 13, 24, 10, if you have, like our good friend producer Zoe,
Good morning.
tell
Morning, Zoe.
everyone what your
morning.
resolution
This is more of an intervention more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
My resolution, because I'm a busy lady and stuff, is
Oh,
to
yeah.
fit in at least 30 minutes of exercise per day. Is my resolution.
Great.
Thank you.
Love
Do you know what? And I'll say this. I reckon I'm going to put maybe some really busy mums aside when you got kids and there's not much you can do. You can usually find 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It's very achievable.
busy working mums.
Okay. What are you, Shiv Roy? That's all.
Yeah, that's why I said it as well. I didn't want to do anything too unrealistic. You know, we work early hours, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
30 minutes a day, totally achievable, except for the weekend I didn't do any.
What?
Here we go.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mentioned this to producer Em, and apparently that's breaking my resolution, except...
Remember last year with Joe's like, I'm off the grog for a month. He was like, but I've got a wine tour this weekend. I'm going to pick it up on Monday.
You can have asterisks with certain resolutions.
You can't.
So I'm half kind of in your corner.
That's my asterisk, is that leading up to the weekend, I did more than half an hour for 4 of the days.
So you banked. You
So I
banked a couple
banked
of
it.
half an hours.
But according to producer Em, I'm out. I'm done.
I just
We can bank it.
I just feel like, Hazy, don't you reckon the weekend is the time where you don't have any work or any other commitments? That's the real opportunity. You don't have kids' sport, so it's a real opportunity.
I don't even have kids.
I know, yeah. Let alone kids that play sport.
Yeah. Look, they're valid points.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say.
I'll get back to you on that one.
I'll come back to you.
13 24 10. Please give us a call. And bear in mind, if you do get on air, you go in the running to see Taylor in Tokyo. 13 24 10. Have you broken your resolutions already? What was last year's resolution? Was that to do an assisted?
That was off air. to do an assisted pull-up at the gym.
Oh, yeah,
With
that's
the
a work in
band, though.
progress.
The band literally springs you up to the bar.
No, have a look at Zoe. Those lats aren't doing much. That's a 5-year plan. It's a 5-year plan for that pull-up. Each and every year, I've got the same New Year's resolution.
What is it?
And that is to fix my toe.
Oh, no.
So my big
Your
left
fungal toe?
Yes, it is a fungal toe. Look, we're a non-judgmental family here at Nova, so you guys aren't going to completely judge me at all. But this little fungus that's on my left toe has been there for the best part of, I'm going to say 15 to 20 years, I reckon.
Yeah. And when you got a pedicure at the end of last year on our final show, can you remember you got a pedicure and the woman's like, I hate to break this to you, but you've got a fungus infection. And you
And I was
said
like,
to me,
oh, what? I can't believe it.
how do you plan on fixing your fungal toe, please?
No, I'm going to have to go to a podiatrist and he's going to genuinely have to cut half the toenail off.
Okay.
And then really
That's
go
fine.
into it. I'm sorry to get so graphic, but, you know, I'm trying to improve myself here.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't act all like
I know,
disgusted
sorry, I'm
about
all high
his
and
fungus toe, mate, when you've got lats like that.
No, lads.
That is very true.
Jess from Glenalta, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. What was it?
Walk for at least an hour every day. Was a 1 week delay start and lasted 3 days.
Yeah. See, that's tough.
Now I've got a
Delayed
sore
start.
hip.
Hey, that's
Hip sore.
it's quite a commitment, though, an hour
An
every
hour's
single
a
day.
lot.
Yeah, well, I had a birthday 39 and thought I'll, do a bit. And third child, all done and dusted, now with kids.
Yeah.
And got active
Yeah.
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, it happens.
Maybe you should aim for 20 minutes, Jess. I'm just saying, lower your expectations of yourself.
Yeah, I might go for a downhill walk this afternoon for about 10 minutes.
How do you get back up? Do you get an Uber back up there?
Thanks,
Pick
Jess.
up, I'd say.
Oh, good luck, Joel. Wow. Alison from Torrens Park, what have you failed already?
I made a promise to myself I was going to try and get to bed earlier because I've got into a really bad habit of getting to bed around midnight every night.
Yeah.
What's keeping you up, Alison?
Bloody Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. No. And I haven't got to bed earlier than midnight once. Not once.
Yeah,
In
wow.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
What time do you have to get up?
6:37.
Oh, jeez. You're a genuine night owl. There's not much you can do about it.
It's always
I know, but I thought you could change it. Someone said you can change your sleeping habits.
Yeah. Okay.
Not working.
Well, what you need to do, Alison, is when it comes up next episode on Netflix and the temptation's there to click, go on then, just one more. Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it, Al.
It's tough, especially when you're like, it either goes for 30-minute episodes, you're like, oh, I'll just knock out one more. Even if it's an hour, you're like, I'll just watch 15 minutes. No, you won't.
No, you won't.
You watch the full hour.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're exhausted the next day. Isabella from Findon, what have you failed already?
Getting my nails done at the salon.
Me too. Classic. Every
I'm
single
trying to
year.
buy a house this year. I'm trying to save for a house this year, and that is one expense that had to go.
Yeah.
And evidently it did not. The
Right.
plan didn't stick.
Okay, so for the boys out there, Isabella, if you just have your toes done, it's probably around $60.
What?
Yeah. But if you have like a pedicure and a manicure, you're looking $100+, aren't you, Isabella?
You guys get raw.
Yeah, 120 every 4 weeks for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and once you get started, and the upkeep is like, it's so expensive. So I feel your pain, but also it's quite addictive, isn't it?
It is, and I had to go to work on the 8th, and I couldn't possibly go with bare nails, so I
true.
gave up straight away.
Yeah. Imagine the judgment you would have got if you had have gone with dodgy nails to work, Isabella.
I know, the side-eye in the office.
The side eye is a big one, isn't it?
Well done. Okay, all the best with that.
Do you know, it's fine. We're all failing together. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's no judgment here. It's a
Yeah.
judgment-free space.
I mean, if there is a positive space to come from this, everyone who's got on air this morning automatically goes in the draw for Taylor in Tokyo. Even better than that as well, very, very soon, we're going to do a Taylor in Tokyo Blitz.
I hope Isabella doesn't win because there's no way she could go to Tokyo with dodgy nails.
She did a good job over there. It's worth $1,000 spending money.
Yeah, true.
We're going back in time. Hazy's on this daisy.
We'll start your engines, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a little trip down memory lane. Tuesday, the 16th of January. Let's go, Joe. It's ready to go.
Oh, come on. I'm on board.
You can ride shotgun if you like.
Oh, that means I have to sit behind you and put my legs around. Oh, no.
No, what the hell are you talking about? Shotgun means you're riding the front seat.
Oh, okay.
Where have you sat behind someone in an automobile and wrapped your legs around them?
Well, we're on a motorbike.
Oh, my gosh. No, we're not. Keep your legs to yourself. Thank you very much. 1967, the first Super Bowl was played in the US.
From the Coliseum in Los Angeles, the Kansas City Chiefs against the Green Bay Packers.
And didn't that go on to do some pretty good things?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's the biggest spectacle on the planet when it happens.
It's very hard to understand, though.
Yeah, NFL in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
I find it a bit tricky.
Yes. That, and also, for the uneducated, cricket.
Yeah.
It's like, what's a wicket? Well, it has 2 meanings.
Take your pick.
1988, Home and Away began on Australian television. And we all fell in love. What's the beach gang?
Oh, yeah. Who are they?
Brax. And it's
Brax.
Blood and Sand is their tattoo.
Yeah. The River Boys.
River Boys. Oh, such bad boys.
Weren't they?
Misunderstood, though, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Brax. So cute. 2001, Wikipedia, a free wiki encyclopedia, went online. I live by Wikipedia.
Oh, do you?
So they're like, you should never trust Wikipedia. All the information I look up is via Wikipedia. And I would say 99% of it is true.
I've never Wikipedia'd you, but I'd quite like to.
Yeah, keep searching. There ain't no page that exists. And then every now and then they'll be like, if you use Wikipedia or not, please make a small donation. I'm like, you're kidding, aren't you?
What?
I'm not donating to Wikipedia. It's my right to get it for free.
Absolutely. You can edit your own Wikipedia page, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done it.
Apparently, she says. Okay.
Jodie is a highly successful radio presenter.
Yeah, Jodie is a star mother.
That's cute.
Number one song, Jan 16th in 2014, Timber by Pitbull and Kesha. What a combination. Find me a better duo. I bet you can't.
No.